All right, we're here today to talk about the Hazelrigg Industries VNE.
The VNE is exactly one half of the DW Fearn VT-7. It's our mono tube compressor. It's got a pulse width modulation compression element, which gives you a very transparent type of compression with very little artifacts. You can use it literally on any source, and it never destroys the fundamental of the source. It always maintains clarity. It's just a really excellent method of compression.
MixWave has done it again. We're completely blown away by this plugin. They achieved also with the VLC. We were very surprised at how close they got the VLC to the actual hardware, and this is the same thing. The one advantage you have with the plugin is you can run it in stereo. Because the hardware is half of a VT7, the plugin is kind of a whole VT7, and so to use this on an entire mix or on a drum bus or whatever, this is a huge advantage to this thing, and I can imagine that it would have a great home in mastering or on a software mix bus. It works amazing on vocals. You can push a vocal right to the front of a mix and everything's intelligible and nothing pumps and you don't hear anything that you don't want to hear out of it. Same thing with the bass. You want a bass to really hit but stay under control. You can slam the compressor and it will hold the bass note right where you want it without cutting into the note or making it sound fuzzy or unintelligible.
The nature of the pulse width modulation element, it's capable of exceedingly fast attack and release time. So if you're compressing something very dynamic, say a snare drum, you can actually change the shape of the transient of the snare drum just by adjusting the attack or release.
If you're going to put it on a whole mix, you can clamp a whole mix down without really hearing the compression, but just make everything louder and glue it all together, and it's really nice.
For years now, we've been selling the VLC and the VNE together as packages. People have discovered that when they use the two hardware pieces together, they get really excellent results with whatever they're cutting, whatever they're recording, or even mixing with. Now with the plugins, you can do the same thing. You can take the VLC plugin and use the great sounding EQ that MixWave has modeled from the hardware piece, and then feed the VLC into the VNE and just get really excellent results.